Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. My name is Martindogger and I try to make videos to help you improve your gameplay in World of Tanks Blitz. And today we'll be taking a real look at the T28 Defender. And yes, I've made a preview video on it, educated guesses, but that was just the T28 Defender rolling around in Middelburg, looking all fancy in its camouflage and the electric currents running around in the engine deck and having that turret roof on top and then shooting nothing, just shooting and driving and showing its speed because it's quicker than the T28 prototype. But then again, nothing from that video really showed the gameplay. And I did try to make, as said, some educated guesses, and I think I was pretty much spot on, because this tank, it indeed featured a 3-shot 400 autoloader, which is good. It is indeed a lot quicker. It still has got good gun depression and some decent frontal armor, not impervious, but it is decent. And as I guessed, the side skirts do add a bit in terms of extra when you're looking at the armor. And it's not just 5 mils. We're going to take a look at a Blitz hanger after this game to see how the T28 Proto works out. And then we'll be having one more game at Naval Frontier to show you what you can do with the tank. As said in the T44-100 video, this is a premium tank, and premium tanks always beg the question, are they worth the money? Well, for the T28 Defender, you have to shell out 17,000 gold, which is quite a lot. And you can get it in a bundle together with the i3 Defender, the Mighty Defenders bundle, and then it will cost you 27,000 gold, for which you will get 2 Tier 8 premium tanks, an avatar, garage slots, and equipment. Yeah, and, it puzzles me, Wargaming, to see this tank in the store for 70,000 gold and not have a single equipment slot unlocked. And yes, you can get it for credits, I know that, but still, for 70,000 gold, come on, you could have put at least 3 open equipment slots in it, but alas, it's not there, so I had to shell out some credits as well, which this tank earns fairly well too. Is it then an overpowered tank, as some people were stating? Oh, it's going to be an overpowered tier 8 pay-to-win premium tank. No, this tank is not pay-to-win. It is still slowish in terms of traverse speed. It does get to 20 kilometers quickly enough, and a top speed of 30, that is brilliant. It allows you to go to positions just a little bit quicker. And the frontal armor, it is good, but against tank destroyers like this one of the new Chinese tank destroyers and well, prototypes themselves and defenders themselves and T30s, etc. Against the big guns at tier 8 and 9, you will be penetrated frontally, even if you have a very good gun. The shell reload 6.7 seconds, that's pretty good in my opinion. The entire clip reload is longish, but not that long. So all in all, in terms of firepower, it is quite a good tank. So let's hop into Blitz Hanger and take a full look at the statistics. And here is a T28 Defender, a tank destroyer still, actually. It is not a heavy, which you could think it is because of 1450 hit points. Highest in the class, tier 8 tank destroyers, but that's offset by the DPM. That's the worst in class, and by a fairly large margin. The T28 Proto itself, it gets 400 by a large more DPM, and that's without doing anything. And you can't fit a rammer on the tank, so you can fit vents, which gives you a bit of better in terms of view range and just a slight increase in terms of DPM. But yeah, it's not brilliant. Penetration wise, it's not brilliant either. Not bad, but not brilliant. And you can see that the rest, basically, it is, well, I think it's quite balanced, except for the burst damage of 1200, because the base aim time is not brilliant. In dispersion, it's not brilliant, and you do get great gun depression of 10 degrees. But is it workable? How's the armor? Well, the armor looks like this. That's a very big gun mantlet, and that's some really good frontal armor left and right of the gun. And the cheeks are pannable by tier 6 tanks if they aim properly, but it is it is an angled plate, and it's those little troll shapes over there. And you can see that the front, if you get it up like this, and if you then use the maximum gun depression, that's not too bad. 267 to 270, you might be able to bounce occasional shots, not from tank destroyers at tier 8 and 9, but from same tier tanks, same tier mediums, etc. you can be a real bully. And this is an asset. 75 mils on the side, which will give you 600 effective armor if you side scrape, and the real prototype has got 50, so in that regard it has been buffed in terms of top speed. It has been buffed in terms of armor, because the front, it is still the same, but the sides are better. You do get a turret roof as well, which will prevent HE shells from hitting you in the turret and then wrecking you, and you do get the burst damage. But the TPM has been brought down. You're still a bit sluggish in terms of traverse. I'm running the improved control actually, and if you then look at the equipment, I'm running the calibrated shells, improved modules, improved optics, enhanced gun laying drive, enhanced armor, improved control, vertical stabilizers, toolbox, and consumable delivery system. But it's still not a tank that traverses really quick, and I'm doing double provisions too. So is it balanced? I don't think it is OP at the moment, but I could be wrong. I said the same thing about the Helsing, so I'm not going to make any guesses anymore. But I think this tank, it can excel in situations like this, where you can put one shot into a Carnarvon and then a second shot into a Carnarvon, and then he's going to poke out and well, actually not try to fire at me. I think that he had not realized yet that I have an auto-loading gun. And there's about 20 seconds, when you're not using the vents, there's about 20 seconds in which you have the time to either run away from a T28 Defender, which you are, well, pretty much capable of, I think, or which will allow you to just gang up on him. And a well-driven medium tank can really hurt you. And I'm lucky to have this T30 just trundling forward to me. Oh yes, my friendly Carnarvon just got shot, and we haven't been able to capture B cap, and there's a T28 Defender there, so I'll just drive forward and get shot up the ass. What the way people play the game from time to time, I did get shot by that Carnarvon as well, which was kind of stupid. But then again, I poured 3 shots into him. That's about 1200 average damage, and when it then gets shot back for 190 average, I think that's a good trade. This T28 Defender is going to miss, and I can shoot him back. There we go, 403, nice roll. And I'm not going to reload, I am going to poke out like a nub. I was actually keeping an eye out on that T44 on top. Failed to notice that the T28 Defender was going in, and we did get a quick look at the armor profile. And if you would pause the video, you can see that the armor profile itself, it is goodish, it is trollish, but it is by no means an impervious front like the Chrysler K has. Well, the Chrysler K is not impervious, but if a Chrysler K shots it front into your face, well, then you are in trouble, and you are in real trouble. Not so much with the Defender, you can overcome them. So how do you have to play the tank? You have to put it into a position where you can reload, get 3 clips, 3 shots in the barrel, and then kill the next tank. And then move on to another position where you can sit for about 20 seconds. As you can see here, I have 20.8 seconds left after I fire the next shot. Wasn't able to shoot HE through the turret, was just trying to check it. Slightly lowish roll, 412, just leave 3 on him on the red Defender. But I do get the mastery on this one, because the bar, it is still quite low. But an ace is an ace, so I'm not going to complain. And a good credit earned as well, 84k credits earned. Is a tank then worth the money? Well, it is a truckload of gold. You have to shell out 17,000 gold. I quite like it, because it offers a type of gameplay that is not available yet with any tank in the game, at least not with tank destroyers. So I liked it. It's going to be a bit hyped maybe, but yeah, it is. I like it. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe. My name is Martin Dogger. I see you all on the next video.